Between the U.S. airstrikes and the newly reinforced defenders, ISIS may have hit a brick wall in the Syrian town of Kobani. But in Iraq, it's unleashing new savagery against those who dare to oppose it. Our chief national security correspondent, Jim Sciutto, is here with me. He's got details. Jim?
Well, Wolf, a slaughter is unfolding. There's really no other way to describe it. And this is just west of the capital, Baghdad, in Anbar province. 400 Sunni tribesmen who had taken up arms against ISIS killed in just the last 48 hours, tribal leaders tell CNN. And while today Pentagon officials spoke of some encouraging progress against ISIS by Kurdish and Iraqi forces, they acknowledged that Iraqi forces in Anbar are incapable of coming to the aid of this key ally, even with the possibility of U.S. air power to back them up. We are seeing, in this case, the stark limits of the U.S.-led campaign against ISIS. When they took up arms against ISIS earlier this month, the Abu Nimr tribe celebrated with gunfire and a parade. They are essential to the U.S.-led war, moderate Sunnis challenging the extremist Sunnis of ISIS. Much as the Sunni awakening fought back against al-Qaeda in Iraq during the Iraq War. But now, just 2 weeks later, this. In the last 48 hours, tribal leaders tell CNN ISIS has massacred 400 tribesmen. 45 Iraqi men executed on camera by the terror group on Wednesday, and today hundreds more found in a mass grave. Today, Pentagon leaders acknowledged that U.S.-trained Iraqi forces could not be relied on to help.
The Iraqi security forces in Anbar province are in defensive positions and would be unlikely to be able to respond to a request for assistance from the Abu Nimr tribe.
On Monday, the U.S. airdropped humanitarian aid, halal meals, at the request of Iraqi forces. But there was no military action to rescue them. And Pentagon leaders indicated that will not change anytime soon.
Here you have a group that is literally risking their lives, right, in a way that the coalition is frankly desperate for. And yet, no one came to their aid except an airdrop of meals.
This is just another, but one of many daily dimensions of what's going on over there. The brutality of ISIL and what they're doing has to be stopped.